Hello, Hale Raisers. Welcome to the Hale Praise Dale podcast. Ignore my children in the background trying to have a conversation as soon as you press the go live button. Talking about some boys coming over. He's not even coming over. Stop. Anywho's, welcome in. I am Voodoo.
JT Dallas.
We got quite a bit of news to go over. We're gonna look back to Richmond.
Yes, sir.
Daytona coming
I think
up.
we forgot to update our. We forgot to update our thumbnail.
I thought I updated it.
No, the one I'm just looking at is still Watkins.
Let's see here. I could have swore I changed it, but if not, oh well. Suck it up, buttercups.
If not, you'll have another week of beautiful. Who was it?
See, on mine
Zillage.
it's just showing it's gray.
I'll say I was just going by what was on my TV.
That's 6 days ago.
Yeah, my phone shows the same thing.
Mine too. Oh well. I thought I changed it. I didn't. My bad. I'm human. Sue me. I only got like a penny to my name anyway. So.
Same.
Anywho, you got anything fun to or cool to report on before we get into the show?
I guess I could go ahead and do this since I didn't get to do it last week. Are y'all guys ready to see what I have so far for the giveaway? And we can talk about how to get enrolled into that and all the good stuff.
I suppose
so. We'll start
stuff
out
for
with
other people. I guess we'll talk about it.
it's a little dusty, sorry, but we're starting off with this 164th Chad Little car. If it'll focus on it. It's pretty nice car. I mean, it's not mint by any means, but it's pretty nice. I want to say this is a 93. It could be completely wrong on that one, though. Not sure. Anyway, that's going to be one of the 164ths. Another 164th we have, which is pretty cool. This is a 1992 30th anniversary of the Southern 500 Super Speedway series. So we're going to give that away. And then for the bigger cars, we've got a Jeff Green Kleenex car that we're going to give away. 124th still in package. Everything's good. And then we've also got a Dale Earnhardt Dracar Noir car.
Nice.
That we're gonna give away. So 2 124s, 2 160s, couple of hero cards.
You got me feeling bad. I only got hero cards over here.
Be all right.
Might have to peel some of these 164s off my wall.
Well, I mean, you've got a while until we give it away because we did talk about doing it for the championship. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We did talk about announcing the winner at the championship race, but we haven't for sure locked that one down yet. So if you are interested in joining, go ahead and hit that like button and comment underneath. Oh, that's cool. I just killed my light.
Good job. Got too excited there, huh?
Oh yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. It just shut off. But yeah, like, comment, and make sure you are subbed to our YouTube. And if you are on TikTok, go ahead and follow and hit us with a like and a comment. Unfortunately, we're not live on TikTok anymore because TikTok wanted to throw us out. So, but I will be sure to clip this little segment and put it on there. If not, just make an announcement. But the giveaway will be growing throughout the rest of the playoffs because Voodoo and I have a little black magic in the background working out. So
Yeah, I've reached out to a couple drivers specifically to ask if they were willing to throw in anything. We'll see if I get responses from them.
that, and we talked about we're also going to throw in some podcast merch as well.
Yeah, and I'm also trying. I'm waiting to hear back. I think I'll find out in a couple days if I get tickets to down there or not.
Nice.
Might be able to get some more in track or at the track stuff. A couple more autographs and things like that.
So when do I need to meet you at Dega?
It's in October, homie.
I wish.
I think it's October 19th, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong on that date, though.
It'd be nice. I think I got a week vacation in that area anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all I had to add. Like I said, if you want in on that giveaway, be sure to like, comment, and sub on YouTube, and follow, like, and comment on TikTok. So,
Well, with that being said, yesterday I went to the Saints game and we didn't lose, so I must be their good luck charm. And we didn't win either, but we didn't lose.
that's better than what they usually do, right?
That's better than what they did last week.
You know who has been winning?
Not the Falcons.
Definitely not the Falcons, but the Bucks have. They've won both of their preseason games.
That's all right. The Saints won all of their preseason games last year too. See how our regular season turned out.
Yeah, but you didn't have old Baker Mayfield over there.
No, we sure didn't. We had well, what's his name? Don't even remember anymore. He was that
you
bad.
Don't even remember.
Derek Carr. He wasn't that great.
More like needs a car to get out of the stadium.
One thing I did do Saturday, on my personal TikTok, obviously because we can't go live on our regular channel for some stupid reason. So on my personal channel, I was live for the entirety of the Richmond race on TikTok. Pretty cool. We had a handful of people drop in and chat and stuff like that. It was pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
Probably going to do the same thing for the season finale or regular season finale race this Saturday night.
I will say, just for your and my sanity, if I don't answer and you ask me questions, because you're cutting in and out pretty bad on my end. I don't really know what's causing
Probably
it.
all your fault, not mine.
It might be.
I don't know. Usually we have people in here to let me know if I'm cutting in and out or not. But
I don't think you're cutting out on the like the live stream. I think it's just on my end.
let's see. I'm gonna pull it up and try and test it out real quick. That's not the right thing I want. Live. There we go. I just want to make sure because last time we were having issues and we cutting in and out on the podcast, and I don't want that to happen again. I'm waiting to hear myself talk. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm doing the same thing.
It does sound like it's a little stuttery to me.
Yeah, but it's not near what I was hearing because I could almost not make out what you were saying.
Hopefully it'll clear up. I don't know what it is that's
anyway,
cutting out.
Want to go ahead and run that intro so we can get to talking about some NASCAR.
Let me try and open up my filter real quick just to see if maybe it's that. We'll see. But yeah, let's hit that beautiful intro. All righty, Hale Raisers, hit that subscribe button. Join the 138 other Hale Raisers we got in the club. In the club.
Yes, sir. In the club. You know, in the club, we're all fam.
All right.
All fam in the club.
Yep. This week we, like we mentioned before, we got a little bit of Richmond. Actually, a little bit of Illinois State Fairgrounds. Watkins Glen penalties. Looking forward to Daytona, and then some more. I guess the silly season has already begun for trucks because it's a little bit chaotic in there.
Yeah.
Trucks have been cuckoo. So we got some more trucks shuffling going on.
Hey, go put those shoes up. Go give those shoes to mommy.
But yeah, that's all we got as far as that. So we can jump over to our post-race breakdown and get this show started for you.
Let's do. Are we going to rebrand these or not? I know we talked about it.
Is a question. I wonder, like, how many of our viewers are stuck on the segment names? Because we've been flirting with changing the names of the segments, which obviously would require us to do a little bit of graphic changes. But I mean, that wouldn't be too difficult. But if our viewers are used to it, I don't want to throw y'all off, but just thinking of ways to continue improving the podcast for you guys.
Yes, sir. Honestly, I've kind of gotten used to what they are. But if we did change them, it is what it is, honestly.
Yeah.
But if you guys don't mind us changing them, go ahead and hit that comment. And if you do have a problem with us changing it, comment as well.
Yeah, let us know if you want us to keep it the way it is or you want us to change it. We got a couple of names in mind we've already revealed to Dally, but like we said, we haven't made a decision to change them yet. So, just something to consider.
Sorry, my family's loud.
Sounds like we haven't heard anything over here.
Okay, good. So you want to start with penalties?
Let's do it to it. So Watkins Glen penalty. The only penalty that came out from that weekend, obviously, is Ben Rhodes. Truck Chief Marshall Hill was suspended for this past weekend at Richmond because of the loss or separation of an improperly installed rear axle, which is why that wheel fell off during the race. So Marshall Hill missed out on Richmond, but he's back this weekend for, well, not this weekend because trucks don't race this weekend, but he's back for the playoff opener, I should say. Playoff field is set for the trucks.
Yes, sir. So starting with the pole, we'll go ahead and run Brendan Queen in the 28. He got the pole.
Said it's the Arkham Series, or
no. Why would I do that? The Allen Pro 100, aka the Arkham Series. Is that better?
There you go.
At the Illinois State Fairgrounds. Brendan Queen got the pole in that number 28 machine. The top 10, well, I'll tell you the top 5, and then I'll let Voodoo finish it off the top 10. But the first place went to Brent Cruz in the number 70. LeVar Scott in the number 6 took second. Kelly Kopsky took third in the 16. Brendan Queen took fourth in the course at 28. And Sean Carr in the 8 finished fifth.
You got 6 going to Max Reeve in the 18, and look who came in 7th. Career best finish for the pizza man himself, Mr. Brayton Laster.
Yes,
06. Don't even have to cover him on notable drivers because we get to cover him in the top 10.
Right.
Alex Chubb in the 03 also matched his career best finish. Coming in 8th, Brad Smith is also one that matched his career best in the 48. Brad Smith. Coming in 9th, and then Jason Kitzmiller grabbed another top 10 in that 91 machine. That's 3 good drivers in a row there that either matched their best or exceeded their best.
Yes, sir. Illinois seemed to be pretty good for those newer drivers.
Yeah, they were pretty dirty after that place. Nice dirt track there for sure.
Oh yeah.
Brayden made a comment after that race that based on the way that them ARCA cars raced there, that they should have ARCA at the Chili Bowl.
That would be sick. I would buy tickets to see ARCA at the Chili Bowl.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
You might have to come up here for that.
Yeah, definitely.
The good thing about it is, though, you wouldn't have to have a hotel or anything.
Right.
It's only 45 minutes from my house. Chili Bowl. Tulsa. No, we were talking about if ARCA ended up going to the Chili Bowl because they ran a dirt track this week, but they're not. It's not a legitimate thing. It's if it would.
It sounds like the voices in your head needs to watch our show so she knows what we're talking about.
Let's move on to Crafton before you get me killed.
So I'm not pushing that up. Just move on.
The Eero 250. The purse is $782,900. The pre-race tech. Oh, in Cup Tech. What is this? Why is that there in the notes? It's confusing me.
Why is what in the notes?
It says in Cup Tech. Like, so the Cup cars were messed up?
In the wrong section. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, that's the part that I was like, I don't think that was for that one.
Continue.
Okay. The pole went to the number 11 of Corey Heim. There was no one that did not qualify. There was one car to the rear, and that was Giovanni Ruggiero in the 17 for unapproved adjustments.
Give me a second. I'm moving the note around since you wanted to call me out and all that stuff.
What is it?
Well, I moved the note around since you calling me out and all that stuff.
Oh, you're welcome. I just made sure I was reading the right thing because I was like, I don't think that's supposed to be there. Stage win, Ty Majeski took stages 1 and 2, but unfortunately did not take the win. Do you want to take the top 5 of this one?
Yeah, Corey Heim went ahead and got himself a note because he is greedy and keeps taking all of them. Pretty much, I would say it's probably his championship to give up for sure in the way he's been running this season.
100%.
Yeah, Ty Majeski coming up just a tad bit short in second place. 34 Lane Riggs coming in third. You got Sammy Smith in the number 7 coming in fourth, and you got a top 5 for your favorite driver, the number 77, Mr. Corey LaJoy. Still not a win, though.
Yeah, and then Giovanni Ruggiero in the 17 got 6th. Jake Garcia in the 13 got 7th. Ben Rhodes in the 99 got 8th. The 38 of Chandler Smith got 9th. And Caden Honeycutt in the 52 got 10th. There was a couple notable entries. Christian Eckes in the 16 finished 12th. 97 of Carson Quapple finished 15th. 84 of Patrick Starpoli.
I was just about to say I was proud of you because you said Quapple. Really easily. You said it easily this time.
I see.
And then messed up on Starpoli.
Starpoli finished 23rd. Tony Bringer finished 24th. Finished 27th. And the 33 of Frankie Muniz finished way back in 32nd.
Yeah, unfortunately for him. Fastest lap went to former Cup driver Mr. Daniel Hemrick in that 19 machine on lap 56 with a 23.46. Post-race tech, no issues there. Heim's the winner, but 3 trucks did go to R&D. Gio Ruggiero, Sammy Smith, and Lane Riggs, all their trucks to R&D. We do have one thing to talk about, which I did not fit. I failed to put up before. So
You're cutting out really, really bad.
that's probably because I started whispering. I don't have the playoff picture. Because it's ready to go. Twenty 22. Want to folks, you're better at doing that kind of stuff. Oh, what's going on? Where it causes my microphone to mess up like that.
No idea. But it wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties.
We get to watch us do this on the fly because I'm about to just. I'm gonna get this right, y'all. Y'all get to see it all raw.
Well, while he's doing that, I'll go ahead and start reading some of the stuff for the Cookout 400 at Richmond Raceway. Of course, we're talking about the Cup cars. So, some starting news: the 44 of NY Racing entry had withdrawn from Richmond. No driver or sponsor had ever been put on the entry list, so they ended up just withdrawing completely. The purse was lower than usual. It usually was 11 million, but now it is $9,797,935. So I still would love to have that in my bank account. Pre-race tech, AJ Allmendinger's car failed twice, then passed on the third time. Car chief Jaron Antley has been ejected, and the team loses pit stall selection. So the Dinger did not have a good pre-race inspection.
Yeah.
Ryan Preece got the pole. This time it wasn't Chase Briscoe. So, let's see here. No one failed to qualify. There were a couple cars to the rear for unapproved adjustments, and that was the 22 of Joey Logano and the 34 of Todd Gilliland. 23XI took the first two stages. Tyler Reddick taking stage 1 and Bubba Wallace taking 2. And then your top 5 is as follows. Austin Dillon in the number 3 took the first position, first time in 37 starts. Alex Bowen was behind him in the 48. The 12 of Ryan Blaney was 3rd. 22 of Joey Logano was 4th, and 5th position went to the 2 of Austin Cindric. Uh-oh. Your camera shut off. I just happened to look over and see it.
I think my computer is too overloaded with all the graphics. I might have to. It looks like it's part of the ticker. It's like pretty bad.
Oh my lord.
no. Go. Back for you. Sorry. Didn't cut it off for the podcast. Cut it off for you.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, you know.
That one. Still trying to get this playoff picture for you. Well,
You're good.
Screwing up everything else.
Well, you want me to go ahead and finish off the top 10 or? There we go.
Yeah, so there's your truck playoff picture. I'm just gonna keep it full screen. Yeah, Corey Heim, Lane Riggs, Chandler Smith, Daniel Hemrick, former Cup driver in the playoffs, Tyler Ankrum, Ty Majeski, Grant Enfinger, Mr. Raja Karuth made another appearance in the playoffs, even though he's not had the year he had last year. Caden Honeycutt in the 52 makes it in, and then Jake Garcia makes up your round of 10. Next time you'll see them on track is at Darlington.
That's nuts.
I'll be more square away next time. So continue in your 10. Did you do the first 5? Yeah.
Yep, sure did.
All right. So 6th place went to Kyle Larson, number 5. Daniel Suarez is showing out, even though he's losing his ride. So he's like, I need a new ride for next season. Let me start doing good. He coming in 7th. Josh Berry, Wood Brothers back in top 10, coming in 8th. Mr. Bad Brad Keselowski pulling off the top 10, and then Dan Hamlin rounding out your top 10, coming in 10th. Your couple of open cars other than Front Row Motorsports in 2311, although this is technically a 2311 car. The 67 Corey Heim is 29th, and the 33 of Jesse Love came in 3rd. Oh, ironic.
I can't hear a word that you're saying, honestly.
Yeah, and it sounds pretty bad. Thing too. There's something I could change on here. We're dropping a bunch of frames, and coders overloaded. I don't know why it does. I restarted my computer before working on this crap today too.
I don't know why it's.
Drop the audio bit rate. I'm gonna drop the video bit rate too. We'll see if that helps. Drop the audio bit rate as well as the video bit rate. I don't know if it's sounding better for you or not.
I don't know. I'm pretty frozen up. All I can hear, you sound like you got auto tune or something on.
Let me.
Let me see if it's on my end. Honestly, could be.
I'll just stop
I'm
the
gonna
virtual camera.
restart.
Started it again. How's that doing for you?
I mean, it's very. The picture quality is terrible, but I can hear you, so that's a plus.
I don't know what's going on. It did this last week too.
I have no clue. I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe I need to restart my computer, but I don't see how my computer would have any.
No, because it's doing it on my end. It like normally we don't have drop frames or issues with the stream getting pushed out, so I don't know what's going on differently now than normal. Can I change this while we're live? I don't know. Cannot. I can't change it from 60 frames to 30 frames unless I stop the stream.
I would just say let's limp through this episode if we can.
I don't know why we're got so many frames though. There's something's on the network.
I don't know. I don't have anything. I turned my Xbox, my TV, my iPad, phone off my Wi-Fi and everything.
Pause my Forza download and see if that changes anything. It does look like
it has cleared way up since you've done that.
Yeah. Stupid minor issues that you don't realize what's going on until it starts happening. So,
right.
I don't know if you guys heard the bottom half of the top 10, so I'll do it again. Why not? Young Money Kyle Larson came in 6th. Daniel Suarez said, I'm losing my ride, but I still want to be in the Cup Series, so I'm going to get top 10s now. Came in 7th. Josh Berry got the Wood Brothers back into the top 10, coming in 8th. Bad Brad Keselowski finishing in 9th. And Denny Hamlin coming in 10th place. A couple of open cars for you. Outside of the normal 2311 and front row cars, you get another 2311 car that doesn't usually run. That'd be the 67 of Corey Heim, came in 29th. And the 33 of Jesse Love come in 33rd position.
Nice. The fastest lap went to Old Bubbles on lap 81 with a 22.961. There were no post-race tech issues, but we did get to add to the winless streak.
That we did. My buttons would work here. That'd be great. Looks like they're still lagging behind.
That's all right. I'll go ahead and keep on trucking. That way, if it doesn't load, it's not that big a deal. There it is. So down at the bottom, you see Ty Dillon with 271. Well, there's actually one more number that, and Corey LaJoy, since he ran in the trucks. Is that what it was?
It was either trucks or ARCA this weekend.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was trucks or ARCA.
Got top 5, not a win.
Yeah. Corey LaJoy's currently sitting at 275, meaning Ty Dillon is only 4 races away from tying with him.
It could potentially catch up with him before the season's done with.
Yeah. 100%. But let's check out some numbers here. You got Ryan Preece, who at the beginning of the season showed some promise, but seems to have fallen off a little bit.
I think he got kind of helped out this weekend, though.
Yeah.
Thanks to Kyle Busch.
Yeah, thanks, Kyle. He has 211. Speaking of Kyle Busch has not won a race in 82 races.
Yeah.
And I bet you he's really I bet you he's really hating his decision to go to our.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So.
Let's see who else we got here. We got Hocevar and Zane Smith tied at 70 races. The Dingers at 45. Bowman is at 41. Riley Herbst is at 33, along with Chris Buescher. Ross Chastain is sitting at 12. Christopher Bell's made his way to 21. Josh Berry's at 20. Cindrix is at 15. Logano's at 14. Larson has not won in 13 races. That's got to be some kind of a record. Right. William Byron's only sitting at 2. SVG's at 1 since he won last weekend. And Austin Dillon is a big fat goose egg because he won first time in 82 races this weekend.
The one time that a goose egg is a good thing.
Facts. You need to go lay down.
Doesn't have a goose egg.
Carson
Fantasy. The Hale Praise Dale Podcast Fantasy League. I am still in the lead. I have grown my lead over Trash Can. Somebody still is not even close to catching up to me.
Well, she blames it on not knowing the race was Saturday.
Well, the race is Saturday, so don't forget to set your lineup so it can be completely trash because it's Daytona.
That's fair. That's when you use people that you've never used before a day in your life because they have a better chance of winning than the most people that win.
Right. But you also got to think that the drivers that usually do good all season long, after today's race, your usage gets reset so you can use them up if you need to, too.
Yes, sir.
It's the last race before the playoffs are set.
It sure is.
Chastain's Watermelon and Cinderella haven't earned any points in a couple weeks, so they're still way down there.
I don't think they've changed their drivers.
Yeah, probably used them all up for. Don't have them available number. Fritz said Larson won a sprint car race on Friday night.
It doesn't count.
Right.
Sorry, Fritz.
That's only cup races that count on that list. Anywho's, I'm still winning fantasy and looking like it's going to stay that way for a while.
I hope that for some reason NASCAR just revokes all of your points for no reason. Just
like this dude talks smack on a podcast that we have no idea that anybody watches. So let's just cut all his points out so he's got to give away a car for somebody.
Cut yours in trash cans and we'll give Braden the diecast.
Yeah. If you want to get into it, obviously it's on NASCAR.com. There's the name of the league there, Race Hale Praise Dale Podcast. Spelled that way with podcast on the end, or it's not ours. There is a password to get in, and it's all lowercase RHPD 2024. Get in there. I know it's playoff time, but if you've been picking drivers the whole season, you can still hop in and your points will transfer over. So as long as you don't have over 4,000, you can come on and hop in. Moving on to our next one. We're going to the rookies.
Yes, sir. Let's go look at our rookies here.
So it halfway worked.
Hey.
There we go. I'll let you go first since I can go first usually.
All right, so I've got SVG as my rookie this season. He's currently got 25 starts with 4 wins, 5 top 10s, and 3 poles. Started 27th, finished 14th, went forward this time. He's currently sitting 24th in points with 464.
Yeah, a little ways to go. Get higher in points there, but that'll change after this weekend. He'll be in the top 16.
That he will.
We'll see if he makes it past the first round.
Oh, no, shut everybody up.
If he makes it past the first round, I think some people start giving him a little respect. But fortunately, there's not a road course in the first round.
Yeah, but I'm going. I don't know if you've heard the interview with Kyle Petty about how he was like, "Oh man, I just don't see a whole lot with SVG." I kind of disagree because I mean, for a rookie, he's doing. I mean, even if you take the road courses away, obviously you won't have any wins. But for a rookie, he's doing all right. You know what I mean? Like, especially for someone that literally had not drove a Cup car except for 2 years ago, or not even a Cup car, but like a NASCAR race car. You know, he did supercar, which was way different in a sense. But I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things like, does Indy help with NASCAR or does supercar help with NASCAR? I mean, obviously some of it has transferred a little bit, but I'm just saying, I think for a rookie, he's had a pretty solid year, even if you took away the road courses. It's just
did better than most rookies would.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm talking about the other rookie that's not doing so well. Fine.
You remember at the beginning of the season when I wanted to trade rookies?
Right. Now you're happy
I'm glad
you didn't. No, I'm mad we didn't. Started 26th, finished in 31st, 35th in points with 293 points. Got 25 starts and a whole bunch of goose eggs that aren't the good goose eggs. So
So you think, speaking of rookies, do you think Zilich is going to take over the 99 next year?
1,000%.
I could see it. You think Red Bull's going to go over with him?
1,000%.
And then do you think that Red Bull's going to take a sponsorship to Chastain and just sponsor the whole team?
No.
You don't think so?
No. The way I understand Red Bull to sponsor people is they go with specific athletes rather than teams.
It's possible. I was just thinking out loud, like, I wonder if they'll broker a deal with Trackhouse for all three.
I mean, it's possible, but the way I've read about them structuring the way they do sponsorships, I don't see it happen. But I've been on before. So.
Well, they kind of picked up Zilich randomly. It's kind of where I was like, eh.
I don't know how random that was because he's pretty doggone good racer too.
Well, I was talking about like for the Cup. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't sponsored by them in Xfinity and all that. But I also think that maybe that was part of the deal with Dale Earnhardt doing the Red Bull soapbox or whatever it is. Have you seen that? Where he's a host on that show?
Yeah, maybe so.
But so speaking of Dale Earnhardt, and this is just the collector nerd coming out of me. We were going to, where were we going? We were going somewhere. I don't remember where we were going, but here in town, and someone pulled up beside us in an 03 Dale Jr. edition Monte Carlo. You know, the one that has the black stripes down the side, like his, but like the factory Dale Earnhardt Jr. edition. So not like where somebody like wrapped the car, but like the actual like one of 5,000.
Nice.
It was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. I was looking for the black one because, you know, they made the Intimidator edition too. Mm-hmm. But I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I know that was a side tangent, but I'm glad y'all could go with it.
Yeah.
Go
it's all good
on it with me.
We stay on the rails here. Just what you don't see is that the rails go all over the place. So
right. A couple dead ends and turnarounds.
Yep. All right, PD Motorsports. My buttons are being stupid today. I'm just gonna suck it up. Carson Hocevar, the 37 Mountain Dew car, 25 starts, 1 pole, 2 top 5, top 10s is much better than my rookie, although he's not a rookie. Started and finished both in 15th place this race, and he's currently sitting 20th in points with 488 points.
He's sitting better than my rookie in points, technically.
Yeah, both of my drivers are. Because Tyler Reddick in the 73.
I hate to say it, but I think Carson should have gotten his rookie year this year.
Yeah, well, didn't work out that way.
NASCAR's stupid.
Yes. Tyler Reddick's got 25 starts, 1 pole, 4 top 5s, 8 top 10s, so just a smidge behind Christopher Bell there. Well, except he's got a goose egg in the race win column. He started on the front row in second, finished 34th, unfortunately, due to that massive wreck because of Kyle Busch. Currently 7th in points with 714 points.
Yes, sir. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm texting back for work. Sorry. I will be right there. Sorry. So I have Cole Custer. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? I'm super choppy on my end. Could be on mine end. Okay. I have Cole Custer in the 55 Bass Tracker car. He's got 25 starts and 1 top 10. Currently sitting 34th with 307 points. Started and finished both in 24th position. And then I've got Christopher Bell, who has 25 starts, 1 pole, 2 stage wins, 9 top 5s, 14 top 10s, and 3 race wins. Started way up in 8th, but due to a wreck, finished in 21st. And he's currently 6th in points with 748. Because didn't he get caught up on like Eric Jones's freaking speeding penalty stuff? Wasn't it like that? Something like that?
Was it those two that I don't remember. Don't remember that one.
I believe so. Yeah, I think he got I think anyway. I could be thinking of a wrong race, but don't know. Maybe he. Oh, that's what it was. He was What the heck? He might not have been caught up in it. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch it. Because I googled it just a second ago, and it, of course, Google's AI is garbage.
Yes, it is. I've told you multiple times, but been thinking about subscribing to Chat GPT. I didn't even play around with it today. I play around with it every day.
Just the Google AI is just blatantly wrong on a lot of things. Like when I googled that, it was like, no, he finished 6th, and I was like, no, he finished 21st.
Not even close, huh? Oh man. Anywho, let's moving on to the news. Trackside trends.
Let's do her tour. Alrighty, then let's start with some NASCAR updates. The Cup race next year at Coronado, or also San Diego, I said that one right. The Naval Base, whatever it is, has a sponsor now. The Auderill 250. Sorry. Auderill is a defense technology company, and 250 is a reference to the Navy's birthday.
Yep.
So,
not necessarily the length of the race or the amount of laps they're doing.
Nope. But a happy early birthday to all you squids out there. Hope you enjoy your steak and lobster. What'd you say to me?
Did I guess so?
You guess so.
We can wish them a happy birthday, I guess.
Anyway, on a different note, NASCAR. I can't say anything. At least you made it out of boot camp.
I made it 8 years.
NASCAR 25 has released the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I have not listened to any of it or looked on what's on it. Is it good? I know you have.
But things. I have listened to it a little bit. I need to listen to it more.
Nice.
Where the heck did it go? There it is. Kind of hard to read on there.
Oh, I see some pretty good songs.
See if I can blow up just the song portion for y'all.
Also, yeah, I was gonna say you can also just scan it on Spotify. Well, you could have until he ruined it for you. Flirting with Disaster's a good one. Liar's a good one. Awaken's good one. Skin to Skin's a good one.
I'd say old
Bomb is a good one.
Did
Or
pretty
Time
good.
Bomb, I'm sorry, no. Yeah. Hypnotized. Man, this is gonna be like completely unlike Heat 5, where you're like, I hate this song. Bye.
All right. I'm gonna be very tempted to keep my music on, but due to me
Until we
usually
stream?
streaming.
Yeah, until we stream, and then you got to turn it down.
Yeah.
Does that count even like if you're playing campaign? Like
I
if
think
it's
if you're
in the,
streaming, it doesn't matter.
that's dumb because like I don't know if you're playing like the campaign or something and don't just have music running in the back. Well, I guess it'd be kind of hard to differentiate.
Yeah.
They got Chevelle, man.
That's
I need
the
to.
soundtrack. I don't know if we ever covered the Cup drivers that would be in the game, but basically all your full-time teams. But then you got
Oh, and you see a special someone at the
yeah, you can get him his first win.
No, that's not who I was talking about.
Oh.
A special someone later on in the list that we said we'd riot if they weren't in there.
Oh, Jimmy Johnson, yeah.
You dang right, boy.
He's in there. Corey LaJoy, you can finally get him a win if you want to.
Yeah, because God knows he ain't gonna do it.
Right. Who else we got in there?
You know what I'm really surprised about?
JJ Yeley in there.
Well, yes, but no. What I was gonna say was
Burt
I'm really
Myers?
surprised that you can't run as Dale Earnhardt.
I'm sure that'll be coming as a
Like a
specialty.
DLC.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm about to just pump a lot of money in
Burt
this
Myers,
game.
you got Martin
especially
Truex Jr. Can run drive fast.
You got Allgaier. Ooh, that means you'll have the 500 car.
Yeah, because that's the only one they ran. You got the only car that'll have multiple paint schemes will be the 66 because they got Chad Fincham and Josh Berlicki.
Yeah.
Obviously, who mentioned Jimmy? Hopefully, it'll be his Daytona 500 car.
I hope they had the Phoenix car for Johnson. That one's like one of the top two. Either the Phoenix or the 75 Years of Petty. Those two schemes right there. Just saying.
Elio Castroneves.
Yes, sir. Burt Myers. I don't know if you already said him. I can't remember.
But you were Google Galgan over Justin Allgaier.
You blame me? Because that was a beautiful car.
Absolutely was beautiful. Hopefully we'll see that 40 in the Cup Series again soon. I imagine they'll run the 500 again, especially with the result they got.
Man, I really wish sometimes that NASCAR would drop the charter series. So hopefully Junior would be like, you know what? Cup Series.
He probably would jump in if there weren't charters.
Yeah, I really think that's what's stopping him, honestly, because I don't know. Charters just.
Yeah.
But I've said my piece about that plenty of times. So.
Yeah.
Charters are stinky. So we also have NASCAR officially announcing a multi-year partnership.
Indeed.
What are your thoughts on this? I'll go ahead and let you say who it is because I kind of jumped in front of you, but
it was supposed to be our thumbnail, so I guess it really didn't give it away. But it wasn't our title. It's in our title. So the Xfinity Series will no longer be known as the Xfinity Series or the Busch Series or the Grand National Series. From henceforth, it will be known as the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
And you have to sing it every time they say it.
Exactly. Will they have to say something as far as as fast as Xfinity Internet? Maybe.
Parts from O'Reilly Auto Parts really kept the car on track. They kept us good.
Right. So yeah, that's a multi-year partnership. The logo is green, so pretty cool.
My number one question though is, will diecast be coming to O'Reilly's? Because if so, I'm about to hit up my O'Reilly's and be like, I need you to order this one and this one.
You know what's the beautiful thing about my O'Reilly?
What? It's
my
in
cousin
town?
works there.
Lucky duck.
Yeah.
I say that like I don't do enough business at work. The O'Reilly's guys know me by name. So
Yeah, well, they know me by name too. Not only because I buy stuff from there, but because family works there.
nice.
Anywho's, yeah. Pretty cool. Xfinity is still going to be sticking around as a primary partner for the Cup Series, and I'm pretty sure the Xfinity fastest lap thing is still going to be going on too.
Fastest lap.
They can still say there's fast as Xfinity internet if they get the fastest lap.
You know what I kind of wish would come back, but I don't think it ever will. I mean, it's the
A
same
good
company,
playoff
but
system.
the Budweiser Polo Awards. Do you remember those? I know
Yeah.
they have the Busch Polo Award now, but they used to have, for all you younger NASCAR fans, before it was the Busch Polo Award, it was the Budweiser Polo Award, and it felt like a lot better thing to get. Because like you'd get like an X amount of money for it and all that instead of just a flag. Like it was a big thing. Yeah. But anyway, you ready to talk about some team updates?
Let's do it.
Stuart Friesen will not be in the playoffs as he is not seeking a waiver. So so you guys know that Stuart Friesen is the one that broke his everything in a modified race.
Pretty much. Yeah.
If you haven't watched the video, it's actually a really cool video now that we know he survived. But he ended up like breaking his pelvis in like 3 places, ribs, arm. It's a whole terrible thing. So obviously he will not be racing for the focus. What are you focusing on? Nah. Are you gonna focus on me or not? Obviously not. So you get a fuzzy version of me. He will not be racing for the
420p version of him.
Yeah, right. I don't know what it's trying to focus on. Is it my mic?
I don't know. Maybe block the whole camera with your hand and.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. There we go.
Welcome to the Hale Praise Dale podcast, where everything goes wrong when we're live.
That's what it feels like here recently. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So Stuart Friesen's not seeking a waiver because obviously he won't be racing for the foreseeable future.
And I think they said it would only change the payout by like a couple percent, so it wasn't really worth him trying to rush back.
But to be fair, 1% of their payout is about like a couple thousand. So
yeah. Little shake up over at Nietzsche. Cody Efaw will be the president and CEO of the team, which is going to keep the Niche team name. Phil Gould will be the director of competition. I guess I might as well announce these next two since it's part of Niche Motorsports still. A couple of new crew chiefs for the 41. Mike Shiplett will shift over there. And then making his debut in the Truck Series, Mr. Landon Polinsky will hop into that crew chief role for the 42 team.
thank you. Matt Crafton will retire from his full-time racing after the season. Ty Majeski will move over to the 88 Menards car next year.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's see here. Oh, Zilich, Mr. Faceplant himself, has underwent surgery for his collarbone and has gotten a plate with screws to help with the healing process. So he will be out for a while as well.
Well, actually, his crew chief said it's day to day, so they're gonna make the call Friday night on if he's gonna race Daytona or not.
I just went by what he said. What was it? Last Friday or something like that, where he's like, "Oh, SVG had plates put in Wednesday and was racing Saturday." So he doesn't think that's him. So, I mean, it might have changed since he got the plate in. I don't know, but
I mean, if he does race on Friday night, that'll be insane.
100%.
I don't see it happening.
I don't either. Honestly, I think he's going to be in way too much pain to race. And at the same time, you also have to think, would it be safe for the other people to race with him? Because if he is in intense pain, pain makes you do crazy things, unpredictable things that you don't want to do going 200 miles an hour in a car.
Yeah. We shall see. Friday night was apparently when they're making that decision. Another news, Mr. Josh Williams didn't stay out of the Xfinity Series for long. Going to join Alpha Prime Racing for 4 races in that number 45 car, starting this weekend at Daytona.
Yes, sir. On news from another driver, Natalie Decker will return to the Xfinity Series driving the 92 DGM racing car at Daytona.
Indeed. Good to see her back on track. And then Legacy Motor Club got some good news. Pi Barker Fire and Safety is going to renew its sponsorship. It's going to sponsor Nemechek for 14 races next season. So they've expanded their sponsorship.
Every time I see the Pi Barker, all I can think of is Bob Barker. Yeah,
not
right.
Quite the same thing.
I know. My brain goes to that for some reason. Being sick at your grandma's house, watching Bob Barker and the family, and I always want to say Family Feud.
Come on down.
All I can think of is him saying, "John Hunter Nemechek, you have been chosen. Come on down." But anyway, all things aside, all jokes aside, I'm really glad that Legacy is. I feel like this year has been better than their other two.
Absolutely.
Definitely in numbers. I feel like they're more competitive. They've got better sponsorships. I think they're starting to lay their roots down. And hopefully next year, at least one of them will get a win and into the playoffs and maybe contend for that championship title.
They need to stick with Toyota and not be one of the that jumps over to Dodge. That's all I'm saying. Don't need to start over.
That's a good point. I will say though, I would love to see like Penske go back to Dodge.
I don't know if I could see Penske doing it.
I don't know, because I feel like this year with that Mustang, they have not had the luck that they did a couple years ago.
Yeah, but I feel like RCR would be a team that would jump over.
I don't know, because RCR's ran Chevys since the 80s.
Yeah, but they're obviously crappy right now. And Austin Dillon did mention some changes coming to RCR. I don't know them specifically, but
that we're also playing with is Dodge really coming to the Cup? Because we know they're coming to Craftsman, but we don't know if they're coming to Cup.
Yeah. Well, I think they will eventually, but it'll take a little bit.
That's a big price jump, honestly.
Yeah.
I would love to see Honda come to the Cup. I think it'd be hilarious to see Civics out there, like the Civics RXs. And
can you imagine how many new NASCAR fans they would get if they had Honda Civics riding around?
I'm just saying, it'd be pretty cool. Because I mean, we got Toyotas, we got Chevys, Fords. Now we're getting Dodges.
They got to get back to where the cars look like the cars that they're supposed to be, though, instead of this
I do
one
agree
body.
with that. I will say the Camaros look pretty similar. The Camrys, I'm like, Camry anymore. The Fords don't really look like the Mustang. The only one that really looks like what it was is the Camaro.
Yeah, which isn't technically the Camaro anymore.
I was about to say they don't even make Camaros anymore. So
yeah, so we gotta see what Chevy's gonna do, because I don't know how much longer NASCAR is gonna let them hold on to not running a actual model of a car.
I know, which is crazy. And then you think about it being stock car racing, you're like, nothing is stock about these cars. The body's made specifically for it. The roll cages are made specifically for it. Like
the only
back
thing
in the
stock
40s,
is the name.
right? Like back in the 40s when NASCAR was made, they literally took like they took grandma's car out, said, "All right, mom, I'll be right back." Raced it that weekend and then come back the next day. I mean, that's basically what it was when it started.
Yep.
And now you've got these engines that could be so much more powerful than what they are. That's one thing I've thought about. Like, you don't see hardly anymore. Like, I remember growing up, you'd watch cars blow engines all the time. Like, they would blow them up, firecrackers, because they were pushing them to the limit. Now it's like a big deal if you see one blow up.
Yeah. Well, they're a lot more expensive nowadays.
I'm not gonna say that, honestly. You take like early 2000s engines that were pushing 900 horsepower. I mean, figure for inflation, they're probably about the same.
I don't know. Inflation got pretty bad these last 2 years.
That's fair, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if 2003 25 grand was worth like 150, it's not the numbers, I haven't looked this up, so don't take my word for it. But like they say these engines are $300,000 engines. 2003 they were probably like $200,000 engines, but you know, it kind of equals out because about the same. I don't know. I don't know those figures. All I know is
Hale Praise Dale doesn't know what they're talking about throwing up.
That's fair. All I know is I just want more horsepower, please.
Indeed.
It's not a fix-all. It's not a fix-all. I agree with you on that point, but it sure is a one step towards the problem.
Yep.
Because if you threw 1,000 horsepower on it, yeah, but chew the tires off. But that also adds an element of, hey, this driver has to know, don't chew the tires off of it.
Right.
And that's where I think you'd see an emergence of like the older drivers, like Denny and I'm trying to think of who else might know, like Joey might know. You know, that the drivers that have dealt with engines that are way more powerful. Just thought.
Anywho's, moving on before he continues his ramble.
So no, I'm playing.
First Day Horizon.
I'll let you start Friday.
So we got schedule for this week, and there's only 2 days of racing going on. It'll be Friday, August 22nd. You got Xfinity qualifying starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the CW app. You got ARCA practice at 4:45 p.m., which is not going to be covered on television, unfortunately. Then at 5:05 p.m. starts your Cup qualifying. No practice because it's Daytona. That'll be on True TV. Your ARCA qualifying will be at 6:15, which will not be televised. And then you get your Xfinity action. The pre-race show starts at 7 o'clock on the CW, followed by the Wawa 250 powered by Coca-Cola at 7:30 p.m. on the CW. First and second stages are both 30 laps, with the final stage being 40, which gives you a grand total of 100 laps. There are only 38 spots on the field, but 39 people are showing up, so somebody's got to go home. I do get a couple of notable entries. The 11 of Justin Haley, so Cup driver jumping down. Roger Carruth is not taking the weekend off. He's going to be jumping into the 32 Xfinity car. Josh Bilicki's going to be in the 91, and then as we mentioned earlier, Miss Natalie Decker will be in the 92. And then that's not all that we get. We get an ARCA race starting at 9 p.m. This will be at Madison International Speedway in Oregon, Wisconsin. It'll be the Badger 200 on FS1, 200 laps around Madison International Speedway.
Heck yeah. Moving on to Saturday, because unfortunately we don't have a race Sunday. The Cup practice will start at 7 p.m. on NBC, and the Cup race, it's a night race starting at 7:30 p.m. on NBC. The Coke Zero Sugar 400 We'll have, of course, 3 stages. The first stage being 35 laps, the second stage being 60 laps, and the last stage being 65 laps for a grand total of 160 laps. The new A-post flap is scheduled to debut at this Daytona. And if you guys remember, that is to hopefully keep cars on the ground, unlike Ryan Preece's multiple attempts to roll one.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say attempts. He succeeded.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are 40 entries for this Daytona race, but no one will go home. So if they show up, they make it pretty much. You've got Austin Hill in the 33.
Hopefully he doesn't go bowling at Daytona.
That's fair. Hopefully Hank doesn't have to have a talk with him in the parking lot afterwards, because that boy ain't right. Joey Gase in the 44. And then a driver we haven't heard from in a while, Casey Mears, will be racing the 66, so pretty neat. And BJ McLeod in the 78.
Indeed. Looking forward to seeing those guys on track, that's for sure.
Got some sponsors we can talk about.
Yes, sir.
You know what my favorite thing about Daytona is?
The racing.
The big one.
Well, just through that.
Good.
Yep. I like the wreck that collects everybody that you think is going to win. And then you get the little dude that hasn't finished in the top 10 all season that ends up taking the race.
Yeah, which we'll talk about that. Oh, we didn't go over that. We hold on before we continue. No, that's not the right button. Sorry. We're not going back to trackside challenge, don't worry. We're going to this screen, y'all. Or not.
Just kidding. What did we not talk about?
There we go.
Ah, okay.
We haven't covered this in a while. There's only one race left.
And I'm still winning.
You're technically winning, and you'll technically probably win by one driver. Because Tyler Reddick's pretty much guaranteed to be in. And we both got him on our list. But the next guy in line will be Mr. Alex Bowman. You don't have him on your list. So that would give me one driver, which would leave you one driver ahead. So chances are you'll probably win out. But
unless you have Chris Buescher winning.
Unless Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Chris Buescher.
Yeah. If they won, we would be tied.
Well, no, because Tyler Reddick will probably still get in.
That's what I'm saying.
We wouldn't be tied. You'd be a driver. You're 2 drivers ahead right now. If I got one, and besides Tyler Reddick, we'd only have a one driver difference.
So even if they win, I'd still win.
Now, if Tyler Reddick has a really crappy day, finishes in last place, and then one of those 3 guys wins, and Alex Bowman somehow miraculously makes up enough points, then that could happen.
That's fair.
So,
crazier things
down but not out. But what we're doing this season, we're not going to pick from drivers that make it every round. We're just going to our original picks and see how much we got left at the end, and see if one of our drivers
made it to the final.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Last year we each time the round came up, we picked who we thought would make it to the championship from that round, and then kept track of every time we repicked, and it got kind of confusing.
Yeah. So if anything, we could in our drivers that we have now, if they don't make it, we'll just turn their names red or something.
Yeah. I figured I'd turn red and drop him to the bottom of the list, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it works out. That's who we got. I was hoping that Chris Buescher would pull off a.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. The one that surprised me most that has not made it on this list is Tyler Reddick. He's the one that I'm like, you should have made it already.
Well, I mean, he's pretty much guaranteed to get in on points.
Yeah, but like he's the one that I expected. I expected him to have a win over freaking Josh Berry.
Yeah. Now, if Alex Bowman would have won this past weekend, it would have set me up nicely because then, well, not really, because Tyler Reddick,
He's on both of
and
ours.
then Chris Buescher, I think, was next, but he's below the cut line now.
Yeah, the only way that would have worked for you is if Alex Bowman would have won this last race at Richmond, and then Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski, or Kyle Busch won at Daytona.
Well, if Bowman would have won this week, then Tyler Reddick would still be good on points, and then I think Chris Buescher was ahead of Ryan Preece, so Chris Buescher would have been ahead of the cut line.
I just don't think we did pretty good of picking our picks. Like you picked 10 out of 16, and I picked 12 out of 16. So it's not. I think we did pretty good at picking our picks for the playoffs.
Yeah, I'll have two more get in most likely. You'll have one more get in, and we'll see how far we get.
I would love to see Jones in the playoffs.
I would from the Legacy Motor Club standpoint, but not from the playoff prediction standpoint. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I wasn't even really looking at my playoffs when I said that. I'd love for Legacy to be in the playoffs. Honestly, that's...
let Nemechek get in then.
I'd be cool with that one.
Let Jimmy get in. Anywho, that's not likely to happen ever again.
Ever.
Get back to,
you see, he raced boats here recently.
No.
Yeah, he raced the jet boats recently.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Like homie's out here racing all kinds of stuff, like antique foreign cars and boats, and
I'm waiting to see how this NASCAR lawsuit pans out to see where these other charters go back to their original teams, or if NASCAR is able to resell them.
So do you think if Legacy buy or does get that RCR charter, do you think Jimmy's going to come back, or put somebody else in it?
I think they'll have a third car full time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think
Jimmy
will
be Jimmy? It'd be nice if it was Jimmy, but I don't think it will be. One thing I did hear, I don't know how likely it is to happen because it's a Ford team, but I've heard that Haas and Legacy will merge. That way Legacy will have the 41, the 42, and the 43.
That'd be pretty sick.
I don't know. We'll see.
Are they going to get a different driver for that?
Cole Custer hadn't exactly been doing very well.
I'm a little disappointed because he did pretty decently in Xfinity and come over here and just...
It's a whole different car. It's a lot slower.
Facts. Anyway, you ready to talk about our highlights? We've been running for like an hour and a half already, so...
We're only at an hour and 19 minutes. It'll be all right. We got people watching.
Anyway, starting off with our sponsor hotline.
Yeah.
Ross Chastain's going to be running a safety culture car.
I wonder if it's going to be the SVG car, but with number 1 on it.
I don't know.
If they're going to change that for him.
It'll probably be about the same. But
now, one thing that is going to be cool, that is King's Hawaiian car.
At 11 looks good as a...
There we go.
Hawaiian.
Buttons are being slow still. Sorry.
I like that car. I really do. It's very simplistic, but it does it well.
Yeah. It's interesting how they did the sides of it. Like it's orange, but it's got like the
dark orange crowns in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Simple, but like you mentioned, they do it pretty well.
It gives me like old school race car vibes, and I'm here for
it.
Yeah. Speaking of 2311, which I know he does not run for 20, he's a JGR car, but the guy that races for him, Bubba Wallace, will be running a Columbia scheme, and everybody knows how much we love Columbia schemes. And look at this beauty right here. I'm gonna have to buy this one.
You're gonna buy a Bubba car?
I'm gonna buy a Bubba car because this scheme is like top tier. Okay, I love this scheme.
Well, this is a twofer because not only do you get to see the scheme, but they're advertising a meetup. First 100 people to make it there. So
that's pretty sick. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Moving on to Mr. Tyler Reddick. His version of the Mayor of McDonald Land scheme, which I think is better than what Bubba ran.
Yeah, I agree. It's still weird. Don't get me wrong.
This would be one that I would get diecast of. But Lionel probably won't make it. So
yeah, that's what I'm worried about, the Columbia car, because I'm like, I really want that car. But anyway, no, this one's not a bad one. But this next one I am looking really forward to, the Ryan Preece Kroger Little Bites Capri Sun car. I like this scheme. If my daughters have anything to say about it, I will buy it.
Looks like confetti.
It does. It gives me like straight 90s vibes with that pink foil 60. Like, this is a nice looking car.
Yeah, it'll probably pop on track too, that pink 60.
Next week, we might have to pick two schemes from this race because just from what we've seen,
whose pick is it this weekend? Be mine to pick from the race, right?
Yeah.
Looks to be you.
There's a few bangers in this one. That's all right. I'll cover it the week after, you know.
Classic scheme going back to 2 weeks ago. Oh, man. Next up, we mentioned Casey Mears is going to be racing this race. Well, we do get to see his scheme already. Going to have a Cy Yachts scheme. If my buttons work, there we go.
Boats and hose.
Not too shabby. And it's plain, but it's a nice plane. They use up all that backspace back there.
Gonna say I don't care for the scheme. Will it pop on track? Probably, but because of the yellow 66 on the car, it's not my favorite.
Hopefully, you won't be looking at the roof, buddy.
It's Daytona. You never know.
That's why I said hopefully.
Michael McDowell's running a Fly Alliance scheme. Let's take a look at that one. Ooh.
His is the top one, obviously. Justin Haley is the bottom one.
I think this is the one. I think this is the one that we disagreed on. How I liked the black one better, and you liked the white one better.
Yeah, I think white's just cleaner than black. But
I like the black better. I think the lines just.
You gotta show all by yourself now.
Guys, you're gonna get real bored. I promise. Let's see. We've got one more scheme, right? And then we have
got one more for Daytona, but two more technically. Yeah. Carson Hocevar, my driver for RHPD Motorsports. Moto Casino. Now this pink is gonna pop on track.
Yeah. Like I said, this week they've got some bangers hitting.
Season finale, baby.
It's beautiful. I like that car. I bet that sucker's gonna pop. Too bad NASCAR wouldn't let them put lights on it, because I feel like if they just had little blue lights on the hoods, I think it would look really
kind of like they did for the All-Star race that one year.
Yeah. Just saying.
Yeah.
Next, we don't have the picture, but Daniel Suarez will be running a Coca-Cola scheme.
So. Yeah, they hinted at it. It looks like it's going to be a red and white scheme.
You think it's going to be like
Elliott's?
I was about to say, you think it's going to look like just like Elliott's?
Hopefully not. But I mean,
I bet you it is.
I'm hoping for some. I'm hoping for some polar bears, even though it's not Christmas time yet.
Good luck with that, bro. I haven't seen polar bears on a.
It's been a while.
This might just be me, but I would love to see a white car with red writing, the Coca-Cola.
I don't know. That would be clean, but I don't know if it would happen.
I don't know. I don't know, because it'd probably be a black car with red writing because it's Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, and Zero Sugar is like, like the writing and stuff's different. It's black.
Yeah, it's usually black and red, so I don't know.
But that one doesn't, like, the sponsor doesn't say Coca-Cola Zero. It just says Cola.
Nope, just says Coca-Cola. So, we shall see.
I don't know. We have a sponsor that's sponsoring more than one race on the Ty Dillon machine. DraftKings will be sponsoring Gateway in Kansas.
There you go.
I like this car. I think it's very clean. I dig it. It's got both of our favorite colors on it.
Doesn't happen very often.
Right?
Yeah, I would agree. It's simple, but they pull out. The only thing that throws it off is the yellow tint on top. But I can see why they did that.
It makes me think of that Mountain Dew Cheetos car that AJ Allmendinger ran.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, I think. It's a good one. But anyway, speaking of schemes, are you ready to see our S cubed? Maybe. Maybe not. Nope. It flashed for like 0.1 second.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You can do it.
Might have to manually run it. Hold on. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where are you at, dude?
Can't have nothing nice around here.
All right, so we got the happy hour racing logo. Hold on. Where are you at? We gonna get it done, y'all. We gonna get it done.
If you're new to the show, we apologize. For some reason tonight, the technology is not.
Let's go back to this. Do this.
Hey, there it goes. So if you're new to the show, Slick Scheme Spotlight is where we take a moment to put a spotlight on some schemes from the past and the last race. So past or present. Where we just think that these schemes need more recognition and we don't choose the same scheme. I think we're at like 110 schemes covered so far.
It's been quite a few, yeah. How many we got covered?
But obviously we haven't ran out of schemes to cover yet.
I don't think we will for a while because the classics is
the classics
out there.
I mean, for 75 years, there's been a lot of schemes that you just.
Yeah.
But this segment of the show is brought to you by happyhourracing.com, the one-stop shop for all your NASCAR and F1 needs. I personally use this site, and they are awesome. I get my packages within a week, and everything is brand new. When I first opened it, I thought it was going to be like some used stuff, maybe not the best quality, but nope, I was wrong. 100% brand new in package and awesome. But when you go to check out, use code RHPD with no extra cost to you. You will be supporting the podcast, and we will greatly appreciate it. And guys, that is how we get to do our giveaways and our cool things to help you guys out. So just keep that in mind when you go check out. Use code RHPD when you buy your favorite shirts, hats, die-cast coins, whatever you buy from there. Use that code. We greatly appreciate it. And starting off, I have the scheme from this last race, so that means I get to go first. And technically, I did not choose a scheme. My wife did. The voices in my head said Noah Gragson had a pretty good scheme, which I know it's not the best picture, but it did look very good on track. That blue definitely popped. The blue and orange was pretty good. He started 22nd and unfortunately finished 27th. But
it's a great color.
Orange is a pretty good color.
No, it's a great color.
It's a pretty good color.
Great.
It's a pretty good one. Green's a little better, but
not really. But I'll take them together, because if you look at my personal logo, it's got orange, green, and purple in it. So
I'll take it. Even your shelves agree with me, though. They're green right now. He's gonna change it.
Anywho, that's his scheme. Like you mentioned, this picture does not do it justice. Is the sun's kind of shining on the front of the car, which is making that shade cast on the side. It's not popping like it did on track. That thing did pop pretty well. But I had the classic scheme, something that we were talking about before, and we have not covered this driver before. I've only gone back 25 years to go check this one out. But be the 00 of Buckshot Jones. 2000 Napa Auto Parts 300 at, you guessed it, Daytona International Raceway is where we're going, or not, Daytona International Speedway. I put Raceway on there. Anywho's, I'm just reading the notes. Who put the notes on there?
Who wrote the notes?
He actually had a great day. There, he started fourth and finished in the top 10, coming with an 8th place finish. That Cheez-It car makes you want Cheez-Its, even though I can't have any.
Hang on. I got something for you. Come on, work. There you
go. Screw you. This segment is brought to you by HappyHourRacing.com. Go get your F1 and NASCAR merch and use code RHPD to help us do more giveaways for you guys.
Yes, sir. I do believe that is all that we have to cover for the show. But before we sign off, go ahead and hit that. Oh my lord! Sorry, my phone's decided to be stupid. Before you click off here, go ahead and hit that sub, become a Hale Raiser. While you're at it, hit that like button down there. Start liking some of our stuff. You can go check us out on TikTok, X, and Instagram. Check out Voodoo on all those said platforms. It's just Voodoo48. He's also on Twitch, Kick, and I said TikTok already. Is that all you're on? Is Twitch and Quick?
Yeah.
You're not on YouTube, are you?
Technically, I have a YouTube channel, but I very rarely post to it.
So go check him out. I don't hardly ever stream because I'm a loser.
One cool thing that we do have that's about to come up with this new NASCAR 25 game, which I guess we should have mentioned while we were covering the game.
I'm just gonna wait on that until we had some stuff put up. But if you want to go ahead and announce it, I get.
Well, maybe we'll get some more people that want to join into it.
Yeah, go ahead. I was just gonna put together a graphic.
Agreed. There's a teaser coming up for NASCAR 25. Keep a lookout next week. I'll tell you what's going on.
So I will give you some background. We got confirmation today on it. So be on the lookout. We will be posting at some point this week It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see here. What can I say without giving stuff away? Get the game.
Specifically on Xbox.
Yes. And then eventually there might be more stuff coming down the pipeline. We do have merch. That we have shirts and hats and all kinds of cool stuff. We've got some
new stuff. I need to make a graphic for this and just have all of our stuff show up that we got.
100%. We have some what's the word I'm looking for here? Mascots, I guess you would say, that are representations of current drivers. We've got the Cucumber Cowboy, aka Denny Hamlin, Matty D Burrito,
which is a new version of Matty D Burrito.
Yes, it is an updated version of Matty D Burrito. Did we ever upload Victory Bell?
Victory Bell is not done. That's the next one I'm working on.
Okay, and then we also have Fast Pasta, Watermelon Man. I don't know.
We haven't put Watermelon Man up there yet. Need to put him up there.
Okay. Who else do we have? Joey Lasagna. I think we need to redo Joey Lasagna.
I think I was planning on redoing everybody eventually.
Okay.
Maybe not the Cucumber Cowboy because he's our original one.
I liked our design for Cucumber Cowboy. I think he's pretty legit. For those of you that don't know what it looks like, because
there is Pizza Boy on there now though.
There is Pizza Man on there.
Pizza Boy, not Pizza Man.
Oh, Pizza Boy. I'm sorry. This is Cucumber Cowboy.
Yeah.
AKA Little Denny.
Yeah. So he's got two legs on the same side of his...
He doesn't have two legs on the same side of the pickle.
That's how Cucumber Cowboys ride.
No, he doesn't have it. Look, he's just straddled it.
But if you look at the cucumber's legs...
No, there's a line there. You just can't see it in the camera.
Huh?
Yeah, no, it's separated.
Yeah, but we got Pizza Boy on there. We got the revamped Matty D Burrito. Working on Victory Bell and what was the other one? Watermelon Man.
We talked about working on the King too.
Yeah.
And then Rainbow Warrior.
We got quite a few.
We got quite a few in the works.
But there is an enhanced version of your Retro Razor on there now. That is actually on merch other than just a sticker. We got that going.
I plan to, on our giveaway, throw a Retro Razor at least sticker in there. And then I'd like to have like one with our logo.
Yeah. So our logo's there. My logo's there. You got your 90s style t-shirt on there. What else we got? I think that's it for the moment. Quite a bit of stuff and all that. We get a bigger portion of the cut from that than we would if you go to happyhourracing.com. So
yep,
you can go. If you want just regular old NASCAR merch there, if you want to buy our merch, go to our store, which is in the description down below.
And I will throw this out here. If you are interested in sponsoring a video from us, we are always open to sponsors. So if you personally just wanted to sponsor us, there's no set amount. Just hit us up, and we will be glad to work something out with you.
Doesn't even have to be monetary. If you want to put something into a giveaway or something like that,
oh yeah,
we'll work
100%. I mean,
we're
just
still
whatever.
a small podcast. We're open to suggestions. And
That and the whole purpose that we started this was to draw fans together. So we're not really out here looking to get rich, obviously.
I know we usually keep our episodes to an hour. This week and last week we have surpassed the hour and a half mark. Either that means we got more people in here talking, or we need more people in here talking to tell us to shut the heck up.
That's facts. But anyway, I just want to say a big thank you guys so much for making at least my dreams kind of come true. I know there's only 138 of you, but I really do want to say that it does mean a lot. You got anything that you want to add before I close this out?
No, I think I'm good. Don't forget to go follow me on TikTok, my personal account, on doing a live watch party for the regular season finale at Daytona this Saturday evening.
Who knows, I might get to jump in there as well. I will say, why don't we make our big announcement on that live?
We could.
How does that sound?
Made up and
yeah,
might be able to do it.
Does that sound fair to you?
Maybe so. Yeah.
And then after that live, we'll post on the rest of the socials.
Yeah, we could do that. I got just shy of 2,300 followers on my TikTok.
Heck yeah, dude.
And,
so
last bit of NASCAR news that we put on there. Let me see what it's at. Just because I know it was bumping. 4,747 views.
Nice.
Too bad. But enough about me. Let's end this show. Sure, people are stop talking.
All right, so keep your tires turned left and your fuel tanks wet, Hell Raisers, and have a great night. We will check you in the next one.